Good evening. I am super excited to get started with this award to celebrate these Cardinals that, believe it or not, in 4 years are going to be adults. Right. All right, so I'm truly honored to share with you the achievements of our talented young students. This is a happy occasion for all of us because we have come together to celebrate our Cardinals, the class of 2026. This gathering is one of my favorites because it gives us an opportunity to reflect on this year and address you, our community members, and to share in the achievements of these fine students. At CMS, we believe that a good education plays an important role in building our children's bright future. Therefore, we're committed to providing our students an environment where they can absorb good values and learn new things every day. I'm very happy that our teachers are not leaving any stones unturned in this direction. On this important occasion, we get an opportunity to celebrate the success of our Cardinals. Our students have not only excelled in academics, but also in sports, music, art, foreign language, and athletics. Students like you are responsible for the continuous growth and development of our school and our community. We're here to celebrate you and all of your wonderful achievements, and I thank you for all your hard work. And at this time, I'll turn things over to Mrs. Gray.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so happy to see you all, and I'm so excited for all the kids. This has been one of, oh my gosh, I don't want to get, this is one of my favorite years of teaching I've actually ever had. So this is a really special night for me. I never do this. Woo! All right. Okay, we're good. Thanks, guys. I'm going to start out with honor roll. So I'm going to go backwards, and I'm going to announce our honors first. So students who are on the honor roll, oh my gosh, what is on? 3? So for first, second, third quarter, if the students had a 3.0 to a 3.4, they were in the honors. So the plan is I'm going to announce the whole row of students, and then if you could please hold your applause until everyone has been announced. And the students, you guys will come up this row. So you'll stand up, walk up these stairs, grab your award from Mr. Moore, walk across the stage, and then through those back doors and back to your seat. So you're just doing the little loop, okay? Sound good? Okay, that's why you're gonna assign seats, because I want it to be nice and orderly. Okay, you know me. Okay, okay, are we ready? We're ready. All right, first is Prabhat Baral, Abby Borgaminki, you guys can start coming on up. Ayana Bolden, Zariana Carter, Tyree Chappell, Kenya Clark, Tanya Gallen, Olivia Griffin, Kariah Harris, Addie Hoffman, Marie Holkrui, Jayana Jackson, Kayla Jones, Sierra Jump, Olivia Jump, Annabelle Kemphouse.
Wait, slow down.
I'm sorry. This is also my first time running this a little bit, so I'm new.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Great.
Milo Kirby, Evan Lawson, Dejanay Little, Arius McKinney, Sebastian Niemann, Aubrey Palmer, Kennedy Salcedo, Corbin Simpson, Abdoulaye Sow, Shariah Steele, Olivia Sunderman, Moon Damon, Christian Velasquez Miranda, Kylie Warren, Jaden Wilms, and Landon Weiner. And next, I'll turn it over to Miss Benedict. Are we going back then? You can go this way. For high honors.
Okay, I'll be recognizing the students with high honors. These are students with a 3.5 to 3.9 GPA. Rebecca Baldwin, Sierra Bishop, Seth Bogan, Nina Burton, Saya Cannon, Liam Cheney, Elijah Collins, Judith Conforti, Jaden Cook, Salamata Diallo, Alexis Dreyer, Jada Fitzgerald, Dalton Gears, Jasmine Green, Kennedy Harrison, Aaliyah Hambrick, Kealoha Hill, Gabriella Housey, Shantiana Hudgens, Casey Hunt, Lily Lane, Philip Lawson, Olivia Lighthall, Keon Love, Dania McCollum, Ryan O'Brien, Grace Phillips, Ricardo Robertson, Carter Sierra, Amari Stallworth, Azaria Stallworth, Jackson Sierdek, Dakota Sutton, Trinity Trapp, Fatima Wade, Shantae Willingham, and Stephanie Wilson. And now I'll be handing it off to Miss Anderson for perfect honors. Hello, I'm Miss Anderson, and I'm going to be presenting the perfect honors students. So these are 4.0 students. First up, Lily Bird, Olivia Byrne, Sarah Beth Cruz, Elena Gaynor, Ashley Heibel, Aiden Hundley, Haley Johnson, Kalia Johnson, Addison Cress, Kendallin Cress, Olivia Cress, Reagan Lloyd, Jennifer Lorenzo Velasquez, Elise Manus. Allie McAfee. Madison Meyer. Jasmine Nichols. Lexi Powell. William Ratz. Jalen Ravenscraft. Paige Rose. Kira Schultz. Brooke Siciliano. And Kirsten Thomas. Please join me in a round of applause for perfect honors.
All right, this is like the easiest award to give out. This year has been an amazing year. We're coming back from COVID, but I get to honor one student for perfect attendance. It's crazy. G. Marco Peck, if you would join me up here to be recognized for perfect attendance.
Where's the narrative? Here we go.
No, I think melodies first.
Oh, music first? Oh, yeah. Music first? Sorry.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Smith, a chorus teacher at Colerain Middle School, and this evening I will be presenting the Art and Music Awards. I'm going to begin with the Art Awards. First, I would like to say that regretfully, Mrs. Grimm could not be here, but she has some words she would like to say about these students. First, I have Sebastian Niemann. For 3 years, Sebastian has come to art with a smile and a great attitude. He is kind, always looking out for others, finding ways to encourage and support his peers, as well as younger students. He looks at the bright side and is always looking for opportunities to serve. He challenges himself to do his very best in his artwork and has developed into a sophisticated expression of his thoughts and ideas. The next student is Olivia Cress. Not only is Olivia extremely talented, she has a great sense of humor and a quiet way of expressing her thoughts and ideas. Her creative vision always surprises me. Olivia's artwork is well thought out and sophisticated. She is independent, focused, responsible, and self-motivated. She has been a joy to teach for the past 3 years, and I know she will be successful at whatever path she chooses for her future. The next awards I would like to present are for band. The first recipient is Isaiah Taylor. Isaiah pushed himself to be better all year long. Isaiah participated in the high school marching band, putting in 12-hour days over the summer and practiced during the fall until 9 p.m., as well as giving up his Saturdays to travel and compete. In class, Isaiah is a leader and is always someone I can count on. Isaiah was even complimented in the Music in the Parks competition on how well he not only tuned his timpani, but played it. Bravo. Next is Stephanie Wilson. Stephanie is a wonderful musician. She always is prepared and shows up ready to learn. With Stephanie's work ethic, I know she will go very far, and I cannot wait to watch her grow in the future. Next, I would like to present the Chorus Awards. My first recipient is Jalen Ravenscraft. Jalen's vocal talent speaks for itself. If you have ever heard this young lady sing, you know exactly why she is receiving this award. Jalen has been a very dedicated member of the CMS chorus for the past 3 years, as well as very deservingly receiving the lead in the past 2 musicals, which unfortunately we never were able to perform due to COVID. My next recipient is Rebecca Baldwin. Not only does Becca have a lovely voice, but she is so helpful every day. She is one of those people who recognizes when something needs to be done and does it without being asked. Her talent and dedication to CMS Chorus over the past 3 years has been greatly appreciated. I can't wait to see what she does in the future. And the final awards that I will be giving out this evening is for orchestra. The first recipient is Sarah Beth Cruz. Sarah Beth switched instruments to help the musical balance in the orchestra. She dedicated herself to learning the new instrument as well as an entirely new clef. That's pretty hard, actually, so bravo to you. This was a huge task, but Sarah Beth made it happen, and she did so with the pep in her step and a smile on her face. And the final award here for orchestra is Haley Johnson. Haley is a dedicated member of the CMS Orchestra who makes a point to help others anytime she can. She participates and practices often to make sure that she knows her music and is well prepared in rehearsal. Haley is helpful and friendly to all members in the orchestra. Congratulations to all of those students.
Bonsoir, mes messieurs et mesdames et mademoiselles, y bienvenidos a todos los padres y de los estudiantes de español. I'm presenting for Senor Pruitt and also for French. I think I speak for all of the elective teachers that we are lucky because some of these students we have seen for 3 years. We watch them grow up, and it's wonderful. It really is. I don't always pick a student who has the highest GPA. I pick a student who's going to be a student for life. And the recipient for the French Award tonight is that person. This is a young lady who would come to me when she had a horrible test score or didn't understand anything, but would go home, work on it. When she was sick, she would Zoom during class time. And that is a student. And her name is Brooke Cecilia. On behalf of Senor Pruitt, I'm going to present 2 awards. One to Jasmine Green. Jasmine just joined our Spanish class at the end of 3rd quarter, and she has been the top student ever since. Wow. Her hand is the first to shoot up when Senor Pruitt needs a volunteer. She has a great grasp of the Spanish language, but also understands that you'll have to work on it outside of school hours in order to really get it. She is a perfectionist who hates to miss a single question. She works hard in class and has fun doing it. Thank you for being you, Jasmine. Second student's name is Lani Gaynor. Is Lani or Lani? I have forgotten, honey. Lani. Sorry. Lani has been such a pleasure to have in Spanish class this year. She is quiet, but a strong leader in the classroom. She's mature, patient, kind, and willing to help others when they need it. On top of her grade, she has another stronger motivation to learn Spanish, visiting family in Honduras this summer. I've been so impressed with the extra effort she has put into her studies and the great questions she has asked about the language. I hope you have a great trip and impress everyone with your skills. And now Mr. Meadows will present the award for information technology.
So first we're going to do the award for information tech from Mr. E. First we have Will Rotz. Will is a pleasure to having, Will. And then I'll read. Will is a pleasure to have in the classroom and is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to computers and coding. He is quick to pick up on concepts and is always willing, plus happy to help his classmates with the material. He is an example to follow for his classmates in and out of the classroom. Academics aside, he is a person of great character and a friend to everyone.
The next Infotech Award goes to Trinity Trapp. Trinity came to class every day with a smile and a great attitude. There wasn't a challenge she did not face head-on and excelled while doing so. Along with her work in App Creators, Trinity was a positive influence on her peers throughout the semester and was an example of what it looks like to take charge of your own learning. I know she will go on and do great things in high school.
So the next award that we're going to present is for Applied Language Arts. And the first student is Elijah Collins. Elijah is wonderful to have in class. He leads by example, showing respect and kindness to everyone he comes across. He shows a genuine interest in growing and learning and puts forth into doing those things. His authenticity, empathy, and positive attitude make him a delight to be around.
Our next Applied Language Arts Award goes to Dania McCollum. Dania is a natural leader. Her humor, warm personality, and inclusion of others is infectious. She guides her peers towards success along with herself by setting an example. Her drive and leadership abilities will make her successful in anything she sets her mind to.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming here to support our 8th grade students. It's so great to have so many people in the building to encourage them and push them on as they get ready to enter high school. I'm Mr. Hester. I'm the applied math teacher at Colerain Middle School. And like Madam Axton said, one of the benefits of being an elective teacher is that we have the opportunity to have them in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So I have 2 awards to give out, and both of the students that I've chosen I've been rocking with since the 6th grade. And the first award I'm going to give to is a young lady who, came in 6th grade with some rough edges, I think we'd all be safe to say, but we always had a great connection. And we were able to build that bond early on in that 6th grade year, and it has just continued to grow since then. And this year when she took a look at my roster for her class that she was in, she said, Mr. Hester, I feel bad for you because you're going to have to tell those kids to shut up. Which there were definitely a few days where that was necessary, but she definitely always was there to back me up when I needed it. But this young lady, again, I'm so proud of just her maturity as she's grown, the self-control that she's begun to develop and continue to developing. And I know that she has a great future ahead of her. I'm very honored and so proud of Jayana Jackson.
The shut up word.
All right, and the other young lady who receives my award is not here tonight, but she's one of the kindest students that I've ever had. She makes it a point to say hi to me every day. She's also got me a birthday present every year that I've been a teacher at Colerain Middle School. So I'm hoping, that she keeps coming back even when she goes to high school. But again, applied math is a class that a lot of kids kind of dread seeing on their schedule just because it's another math class. And, if you don't have a great feeling with math, to have 2 math classes is not always a happy moment for you. But the effort that this young lady put forth is just admirable. She always tells me that she hates math, but she also always is willing to put the work in to complete all her assignments. And, you know, she has an A in my class, and that young lady is Aaliyah Hambrick. So let's go ahead and give it up for her.
Good evening, everybody. I am Mr. Knott. I'm the gym teacher. There we go. And I'm actually reconsidering my awards right now because I'm trying to think who's given me a birthday present in the last 3 years. So I might make a couple changes here. No, truthfully, what they've said, I'm going to echo. This is a great group of kids. It really, really is. From top to bottom. You know, everybody has their good and bad days. It's middle school, but this is really a good group. We're going to miss them a lot, and it's been a pleasure to be able to work with them for 3 years. The first student I'm going to give my PE award to is an absolute exemplary student, not just because of his tremendous athletic abilities, but also because of his work ethic, his empathy, and his compassion, all which contribute to a wonderful character. He's a very respectful young man that will continue to shine in every new opportunity that is presented to him. He's a joy to have in class and treats all of his classmates with respect. He's a leader, and he has high expectations for himself. Being able to coach him as well as teach him has been a great experience, and I look forward to following his accomplishments as he moves on into high school and beyond. And as a matter of fact, I got to coach him in 2 seasons this year. One originally wasn't going to happen because there were some injury issues, and he was a little nervous about it. And due to a change with the team, I had to approach him and his mom and say, "Would you do it?" And he thought about it for a couple days, and he finally came back and said, yeah, I'll do it. So he was able to come on and helped us tremendously, not just, again, with his abilities, but just the character of person that he is. So my male student that's getting my PE award is RJ O'Brien. All right. Yeah, he went left-handed. It's okay. All right. My next one, this young lady I chose is a fantastic student and with great athletic and academic abilities as well as potential. Now, there have been some years with my PE award with the girls that it was really easy because I was like, well, let me think of the one that actually wanted to participate, and then I picked her. But again, great group of kids, so they actually made it a little difficult on me. But this young lady, part of the reason I chose her is because I think as we went through the semester and over the years, she doesn't always see what I see. And so we would be in a volleyball unit, and she's great. And I'd go, "Do you play volleyball?" "No." And then we'd be in basketball. And she'd knock down 6, 7, 8 shots in a row. And I'd go, "Do you play basketball for anybody?" "No." And I'm like, "You should, I'm always on her." And I hope that she understands that this award, I'm giving this to her because I hope this helps her see what I see and what many others see. She's a young lady with great character who is respectful, again, to all of her classmates and teammates. I enjoyed having her in the class, and I look forward to seeing the things that she accomplishes in the future. The PE award goes to Kenya Clark.
Hello, I'm Kim Johnson, and I am here to represent the Crosscat unit. Ms. Bacon was unfortunately not able to make it. but we have some words from her. First off is for Keon Love. She writes, "It has been a joy to watch Keon grow and make progress in not only his academics, but in character as well. Keon models kindness and leadership in the classroom every day, whether he is helping others or whether he is challenging himself to learn a new skill. Keon helps other classmates to understand expected and unexpected behavior. And I know that he will do awesome things in high school." Our next student we would like to recognize is Judy Conforti. Judy has grown so much since she started in my class. She is a role model to all of her peers, and she is a great friend. Once Judy masters a skill, she is always willing to help her peers until they have mastered the same skill. Judy models expected behaviors in the classroom, and she helps create a safe and caring classroom community. Judy will do great things in high school. On behalf of Ms. Bacon, Ms. Kane, and I, we are very proud of both of you and know you will succeed in high school.
I'm so sorry. Good evening. My name is Lauren Bird, and I teach language arts. To be honest, this was a really challenging decision to make because this year's class has been full of wonderful, hardworking, hilarious, and kind-hearted students. If you were to ask my family and friends, they could confirm that I speak almost daily about how grateful I am to be surrounded by students who are so fun to be around. I thank each and every one of you, the support systems to our students, for raising such incredible individuals. I would like to present this year's Language Arts Award to Shariah Hargrove. Middle school can be a transformative time, and I've been at Colerain Middle School long enough to see students come in as children in 6th grade and transform into responsible young adults ready to take on high school. What stands out the most to me about Shariah is the way she has matured over the years and made progress throughout this year. She is a leader in our classroom and has proven herself to be hardworking and unafraid to set an example for others. She thinks creatively, helps others, and shows kindness and fairness to all. Congratulations, Shariah. I'm also presenting an award for my advanced language arts class, and that award is going to Lily Lane. This year, Lily has shown her great ability to balance sports and academics. She's a positive part of our classroom, and she is a leader in every way. Her kindness for others shines through in the way that she greets everyone and is always willing to share her knowledge. Congratulations.
Hello, I am Jessica Cooper, and I am another one of the 8th grade language arts teachers. And family and friends, I just want to thank you all for sharing your children with us. It has been a joy to teach them this year, and they are definitely going to be a hard group to top. So my first award goes to an outstanding student in 8th grade language arts, and this is a young man who has grown so much this year. He is kind-hearted, caring, and a gentle soul. He is a hard worker and is concerned about doing his very best. He has shown dedication and perseverance in the face of adversity. He is also musically talented and passionate about a future career in the music industry. I have no doubt he will accomplish anything he sets his mind to. Known by many as Big Perky, he is already making a name for himself. I am so proud of Jermaine Phoenix for outstanding effort in language arts. And my next student is a student in my advanced language arts class. My outstanding student in advanced language arts shares the same first name as my very best friend, She is a devoted friend to many and an amazing leader in the classroom. This young lady is kind, mature, and insightful. She is a talented writer, a critical thinker, and the kind of person you just feel good being around. Her work is impeccable and her effort is unmatched. She is talented academically, artistically, and musically. I am excited to see what she accomplishes in the future. Please join me in congratulating Miss Ashley Heibel. And I am also going to present the Language Arts Award for Mr. Dahlheimer, who was not able to be here this evening. Mr. Dahlheimer's award goes to Kirsten Thomas. Kirsten is a model student in language arts who leads by example. From the beginning of the year, she exhibited a very strong work ethic. She is an excellent reader and a talented writer. She always asks thoughtful questions and is very reflective in her responses. It was a pleasure having Kirsten in class. She has a very bright future in store for her.
Hello, I agree with everything that everyone has said so far. It is my first year teaching, and this class has made it a very special year for me and a great first year for my teaching career. So my first award goes to Pierre Emery, who I didn't see. But Pierre is a hardworking student mathematician. I enjoyed seeing Pierre grow throughout the year in math class. He has great mental math skills and is strong in analytical thinking that allows him to reason through any challenge. He is very detail-oriented, and it is apparent that all assignments are completed with care. Pierre Emery will continue to be a high performer in future math coursework if he continues to give his best effort and vows to not give up. We'll give him a round of applause even though he's not here. And then my next award goes to an outstanding young lady who's in my Advanced Algebra 1 course, and this is Olivia Lighthall. Liv works hard in everything that she does. It is apparent that she puts forth much effort and her best she can in her academics, athletics, and relationships. Algebra is a challenging math course where students learn foundational skills crucial to higher mathematics. Students are held to high expectations in the classroom to achieve academic excellence. Liv exceeds these expectations through consistent hard work and perseverance. More importantly, Liv is a genuine, kind person who treats everyone with respect and care. She is a role model student and person for others. She is going to be highly successful in her future and professional endeavors, whichever she chooses to do.
Hi, I'm Ashley Benedict. I'm another 8th grade math teacher. I also want to say thank you to all the parents for your great children. I'm going to miss them all a lot. I'm going to try not to cry. Okay. My first award goes to an outstanding math student. This young lady is incredibly intelligent and an amazing mathematician. She continuously goes above and beyond in the classroom to achieve academic excellence. She's an innovative thinker and a critical problem solver. She works hard, never has a missing assignment, and continues to end each quarter strong with at least a 100%. Besides her academic efforts, she's extremely kind, welcoming, and friendly to everyone. She always has a great attitude and is willing to be a helping hand. She will undoubtedly go beyond her potential throughout high school and into her future. So please join me in a round of applause for my math award going to Allie McAfee. Okay, my next award is for algebra. This young lady has continuously impressed me throughout the year. She's incredibly gifted in her math talents and her academic intelligence. She strives to do nothing but her best with everything she does. She is a deep critical thinker and a logical problem solver. She thinks outside of the box and is up to any challenge. She is a dedicated member of Colerain Middle School that goes above and beyond not only in her academics, but in her many extracurriculars. She always has a smile on her face and a positive attitude. She is a great and supportive friend to those around her, whether she is decorating a locker to celebrate someone else's accomplishments or helping a friend with a math problem. She is a true leader and role model of Colerain Middle School, and I cannot wait to see her accomplishments in the future because I know she will have the utmost success. Please join me in a round of applause for Elise Manus.
Hello, my name is Hannah Poe and I am the other 8th grade math teacher. 8th grade math is very challenging, and I'm sure that most of you guys know that as well because I have had a lot of students who come back and say, I took this home and my parents didn't know how to do it either, so we know how it is. But the thing that I tell my students most often is to give your best effort. You're not going to get it right every time, and that's okay, but you learn by trying and by failing and trying again. A lot of students have a hard time with this. They like to give up when they come to any difficulties, but I have had several students who have really put in a really hard effort this year, and one in particular who always puts in her best effort, and she is always the first person to ask questions. She lets me know when she has trouble with something, and she also is very good about helping her peers. When they don't understand something that she does, she is willing to help them and get them where they need to be as well. And so my math award is going to Shantiana Hudgens. I also teach science, so I have a science award as well. And science is very much based on curiosity. A lot of everything we know about science is because someone was curious and someone decided to figure out what was going on. I have one student who really exemplifies this character trait. She is always asking questions. She's always interested in what we're learning about. She also asks me questions about things we aren't learning about, and she even asked me if she could do some research about animals and then present it to the class. So the student that I think best exemplifies the scientific trait of curiosity is Jada Fitzgerald.
I'm back. I promise I won't cry this time. I don't promise, because it really might happen. I'm Rachel Gray, if you missed that first part, and I teach science. I picked 2 students to give an award to this year. Like I said, this is one of my favorite years ever. You guys are so great. It was literally so hard to pick this award. My first award is going to Kalia Johnson. Kalia is not only one of my hardest working students, but she is also one of the most personable. She is always willing to help out with tasks around the classroom or help other students when they finish their work, and then chat about her life, which I love. I loved having Kalia in class this year, and I have no doubts that she will do amazing things in high school. Congratulations, Kalia. My next science award, I'll build the suspense with this one. This student made me laugh from the very first time I met her, and since then she's been so fun to have in class. I have full confidence that she will carry on this fun attitude in high school, grow, and thrive. Congratulations, Abby Borgminke.
Well, hello, parents and grandparents, brothers and sisters and guardians. Thanks for being here tonight. My name is Lori Lynn, and I will be presenting 3 awards for history. Good evening, scholars. The first one is from Mr. Dahlheimer. Paige Rose, come on down. Paige, this is for Mr. Dahlheimer. Paige is an amazing student in social studies. Her work ethic this year was unparalleled. She continually challenges herself and gives 110% each day. Paige, you're a dynamic thinker who responds to challenging topics and thorough answers. In addition, Paige is extremely helpful. She often asked for something else to do to help in the classroom when she finished her regular work. Mr. Dahlheimer really enjoyed having Paige in class. The sky's the limit for you, Paige. These next 2 awards are from me. My first one is for this student comes to class every day with a desire to learn. She is dedicated to being the very best version of herself and puts a great amount of effort into everything she does. Her classwork is always of the highest quality and often exceeds expectations. This student is supportive and collaborative with her peers, which makes her a great role model in class. She is a positive influence on all others and is always willing to lend a helping hand. It is my privilege to present the award for Outstanding History Student to Olivia Byrne. Great job. My next award goes to a student that is amazing to have in class. He is thoughtful and respectful. He is always in a good mood and is quick to greet me every day with a good morning. He is compassionate and kind and is there for others who need a friend. Additionally, this student participates in class discussions and can be relied on to know the answers to challenging questions. He has been a joy to have in class, and he knows his United States history. It is my privilege to present the award for Outstanding History Student to Caleb Robinson. So I get a hug. Great job.
I was too eager. It's not my turn yet. I'm sorry.
Good evening. The PTA would like to honor someone also who we think is just outstanding. The Lord has given this lady such a gift of kindness, and she shares it every day with the school and with our kids. I've seen this lady just stay up so late at night and not get any rest, trying to finish a project or organize something just for us and for our kids, our grandkids, and even our great-grandkids. She's just an amazing woman. Her love for our kids and for the school is just unbelievable. At this time, we would like to honor Miss Dania Mccollum.
All right, I know you're looking at your program and thinking, that's not Miss Atkins. Unfortunately, she was not able to be here this evening with some things that came up. So she has asked me to give these next 4 awards out. The first one that we will give is to the Athlete of the Year. We pick 2 each year. And both of those athletes will get their name put on a plaque that will hang in the hallway for as long as we're around. So before I go on and read this, though, I have to say this because I was threatened over text message. Everything I'm going to say, Miss Atkins wrote. These are not my words. She didn't want me to take credit for her eloquent speech that she has written. So there we go. The Athlete of the Year award is cumulative. There we go. Over the past 2 years, this award is not given to those who only excel in athletics, but also in the classroom. So the first student that will be getting that award, the Student Athlete of the Year, goes out to a young man that has excelled in both his academics and athletics. He generates high standards for himself and others around him, which he strives to always improve. He has done very well in football, basketball, and track, both in 7th and 8th grade. He is a leader on and off the field. He challenges his peers to be the best that they can be on a daily basis. He has had a good balance between academics and athletics. Congratulations to RJ O'Brien for being the recipient of Student Athlete of the Year. There you go. Yes, sir. All right, our next Athlete of the Year goes out to a young lady that embodies what it means to be a Colerain Cardinal. Her love for this school is infectious, and her passion to be the best, both inside and outside the classroom, is inspiring. Her talent speaks for itself, but it is her dedication that truly makes her shine. Her energy, her warmth, and her commitment to both her sport and her team exemplifies the term student athlete. She inspires others with her dedication, she motivates others with her infectious spirit, and she encourages others with her passion to be a positive influence. She's participated in cross-country, basketball, and track for the past 2 years while maintaining a perfect grade point average. Her contributions to the athletic program at CMS are immeasurable, and she is deserving of this award. Our other Athlete of the Year, Elise Manus. Nice job. Now the next award is our Archie Griffin Award. The award that is presented next is the Archie Griffin Award. Archie was a Heisman Trophy winner, award-winning football player for The Ohio State University. Griffin demonstrated outstanding sportsmanship, integrity, and ethics. This award is given to one middle school male and one middle school female athlete for each school in the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and is the highest honor an athlete can achieve from our school. The first student that will be getting this award is an athlete that has shown tremendous amount of sportsmanship in all of the activities he's participated in over the last 2 years at CMS. He shows this with a high level of integrity both on and off the field and court. He challenges himself and his peers daily by putting his best foot forward in all athletic events, practices, and academic classes. He is a true leader that shines by example. He sets standards for himself as well as others by remaining accountable, caring, and kind. Congratulations to Seth Bogan for all of your accomplishments and being the recipient of the Archie Griffin Award. All right. And the last one I'm giving out is our other Archie Griffin Award recipient. The female athlete that this award is being presented to this evening is truly one of a kind. She is the epitome of what it means to be generous, caring, and an all-around terrific person. She is the type of person that will go out of her way to talk to everyone and does not know a stranger. She is a person that genuinely cares for others, encourages them, and is truly excited and happy to see her teammates succeed. She really is their biggest cheerleader. If you do not know her, then you are definitely missing out. She is the type of individual that brightens any room she enters because her energy, personality, and smile are absolutely contagious. To know her is to love her. Congratulations, Grace Phillips, on being the Archie Griffin recipient this evening.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to present the Principal's Award. First of all, my special thanks goes to the family of this student. Before I keep going, I've practiced this speech so many times not to give away who the student is, so you have no idea how hard this is. All right, I want to pay tribute to his family. I just did it. Because they play an outstanding part in the life of this student. There's no secret that in the fact that there is no secret in the fact that there is a favorable environment that's essential for forming the excellence of students, and that is family. When a student has support at home, there's no limit to the goals a student can achieve. As I've already mentioned, a large percent of this academic success of the student comes from the family, another portion comes from the teachers, and the remaining percent belongs to the student. I can tell you that this student has great potential. This student is very strong in their moral values, and they look to do what is right, and this student will succeed as well. This student is caring, demonstrates friendly attitudes towards others, and always strives to help others in class. This is a sign of an outstanding person. This student has friendly relationships with his peers and respects adults. Various people in the building characterize this student as very pleasant, caring, and attentive. This student always tries hard, works hard, and never gives up, and doesn't do it for recognition. Mrs. Gray states that this student is not only extremely bright, but is extremely kind. They are always willing to help other students out in class and always makes you, the teacher, feel like you're saying things that are the most important and interesting. One of my other favorite things about this student is how humble they are about their intelligence. Mrs. Adkins states that this student is incredibly kind and caring. They're willing to help out and put forth a tremendous effort. They value learning and want to learn more, and I think humble is a terrific word to describe this student. I'm almost certain that he is smarter than me, but they would never want you to feel that way. This student is amazing. I'm honored to have such a student in my building, and I'm sure this student serves as a positive example to his classmates. Their strengths, aspiration, and enthusiasm will help make sure that this student achieves any goal that they set in life. Again, I'm grateful to this family which raised such an outstanding student, and I'm also grateful to these teachers that had a hand in the upbringing of this student. My last compliment comes purposely because it's a dead giveaway. Ms. Gangloff states that this student has done a phenomenal job in 9th grade geometry and track and keeps, they already know, and also has kept track of the different schedules between the high school and the middle school. With that being said, Mr. Will Rotz, will you join me on stage to receive the Colerain Principal Award? Congratulations, Will. All right, so that concludes our ceremony. But in closing, I want to say, students, you've made a mark on the lives of the teachers on the stage. If you notice, a lot of our teachers got kind of choked up talking about you and knowing that their time with you is coming to an end. So you've made a mark on our teachers here. In my second year here, last year was the COVID year, but in my second year, you've made a mark on me as well. And I look forward to all the great things that you're going to achieve. And hopefully, when I see you on TV or I read about you in the paper, on the internet, I can say I knew who that person is. We are very proud of you. Your family, your parents, everyone here is very proud of you, and I know that this is just the beginning. I wish you well at Colerain High School. For the family and friends that are here, this event is actually being recorded, and I'll be able to send the link out to any of the parents, and they can forward it out to family members. So that may be coming to you very soon. Students, once again, I want to give you a round of applause for your achievements. And yes. And now, students, if you could do me a favor and give a round of applause for the support that you're receiving in this room, please. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Go Cardinals.